Hi everyone, welcome to practice. Today I have a balance play yoga flow for you. So balancing poses in yoga are a great way to really cultivate your sense of focus and presence, because when you're balancing, it really demands your attention. So in addition to working with some balancing poses, we'll invite a sense of playfulness into your practice, because it's so important to stay light on yourself and just have fun when you're on your mat, okay? We will start standing today at the top of your mat. So go ahead and just find a nice, easy mountain pose. Take your feet a little bit wide, just so that you can close your eyes down for a moment. Let's together just take a really deep breath in, fill your body. And then open your mouth to let it go. Let's do one more like that. Big deep breath in. Big clearing exhale. Now what we'll do to start is kind of just start like a kid, like when you were a kid. So just start swinging your arms side to side. You can keep your eyes closed for this. Let your arms just kind of gently wrap around your sides, just really carefree. Let there be a soft bend to your knees. Obviously you can open your eyes or you can keep them closed and just get a sense of lightness and playfulness as you start to warm up your body. Invite some deeper breathing in through your nose. Start to awaken your ujjayi breath or victorious breath. As you breathe in and out of your nose, we'll keep going just a couple more moments here. Nice and light, just a soft bend to your knees as you swing side to side. Keeping your breath nice and full and deep. Bringing a sense of awakening into your whole body. All right, come back to center. Keep your eyes closed if that feels okay. And just feel. Let your shoulders relax. Relax your jaw, your face, and just feel. Get a sense of your whole body and your energy sort of coming online and awakening for your practice. Just notice that you're right here on your mat, wherever you are, the space that you're in. Let's go ahead and open your eyes and just take a scan of your environment. Look around and just take a moment to really be present in the space that you're in and invite your whole self to arrive and be present on your mat right now. Let's go ahead and reach up in this mountain. Take a big breath in, look up toward the ceiling or sky, and then fold down all the way into ragdoll. So feet will come apart, even wider if you'd like. Bend your knees generously and let your upper body drape over your legs. And if it sounds good to you, invite a sense of movement here. Just like we were standing, kind of a light sway side to side. You can even shake your head. Notice the feeling of your feet in the ground, your toes and heels, the texture of your mat or towel under your feet. Keep swaying here a couple more moments. Relax through your neck. All right, and then come back to center. Let's take a halfway lift. Take your hands to your shins and pull the crown of your head forward. Fold back down with your exhale, emptying all of your breath. Let's do that again. Halfway lift, hands to shins, push your hips back. Forward fold. We'll do that twice more, adding an airplane arm. So halfway lift with airplane arms. This will really start to wake up your back body. Forward fold. Halfway lift, airplane arms. Squeeze your back and shoulders. Forward fold. Empty your breath. Halfway lift once again. Step back to your first downward facing dog. Take a moment to take any organic movement in down dog, just moving in any way that feels good. You might take this opportunity to lift one leg into the air, bend your knees, stack your hips, possibly find a flip dog variation if you'd like. Again, this is just a little bit of space for free movement. Remember, we're staying nice and light on your body today, playful, maybe a flip dog other side, really just exploring and allowing your body to move in a way that feels good. Our yoga practice offers us that opportunity. Within the yoga poses, we get to explore them, okay? From down dog, walk your hands back to your feet so that now you're at the back of your mat in a forward fold. We'll take a halfway lift from here and we'll fold down and exhale. Stand up to mountain. Here at the back of your mat, take a breath. Fold down and in. Halfway lift. Inhale. Now we'll walk it out to high plank, walking forward. You're welcome to lower your knees if you'd like. Activate your Ujjayi breath by drawing your breath to the back of your throat, breathing in and out of your nose. Squeeze your thighs and belly. Take a breath here in high plank and either go down halfway to chaturanga or you can take it down to your mat if you'd like. We'll take upward facing dog with a breath. Downward dog, exhale. Big breath in down dog. Hands walk back to your feet. Coming to the back of your mat again, halfway lift. Forward fold. Rise to mountain, light on yourself, heart is lifting. Fold down and in. Halfway lift. Walk your hands forward again, high plank. Just getting the body warmed up here. Take a breath in high plank. Knees can go down anytime. Chaturanga, halfway down. Okay, upward dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Walk your hands right back to your feet. We'll take one more of these varied sun salutations. Halfway lift at the back of your mat. Forward fold to empty. Stand up. Use your whole body. Take up space in mountain. Fold down and in. Halfway lift. Push your hips to the back. Walk it out, high plank. Use your legs and belly. Take a breath in high plank. Knees can drop anytime. Chaturanga, halfway down. Upward dog, breathe in. Downward dog, hands walk back to your feet. Again here. Take a halfway lift, back of your mat. Forward fold, empty your breath. Okay, rise to mountain, and we'll take your right knee up for front leg raise, our first balance shape. You're welcome to bring your hands down by your side if that works best for you. Do find one thing to set your eyes on. We call this drishti in our yoga practice. Drishti is Sanskrit for gaze point. So when you focus your eyes, it'll really help with your sense of balance. It's completely okay to wobble. Every day is different. Squeeze your standing leg and hip for stability. Reach your fingers down, get lighter in your chest. Take a breath. And we're going to take this back to airplane. Just sending your right leg back. Take your hands to heart center. Okay, breathe in. Reach your arms back. Stay here, heart's pulling forward. Take one more breath and then it's standing split, hands down. Drop your head and just let your right leg beam up as high as it can toward the ceiling. Big breath in, big breath out. One more inhale. Walk your hands forward to three-legged plank. Yes, you can do this. Here's the modification, okay? Left knee can come down. Take it if you need it. I'm gonna take it today. Take a breath right here, and then, chaturanga. So I'm gonna take both knees down for this chaturanga, taking a modified variation, up dog, inhale, down dog, exhale. Okay, hands walk back to feet. Find your halfway lift at the back of your mat. Forward fold to empty. Stand up to mountain. Now it's your left knee that comes up. Arms can come down as long as you need them to. Focus your eyes and just check in if there's any seriousness going on, right? Try to keep it light on yourself. You have your whole life to practice your yoga. So just remember that. There's nothing serious about it. It's just a practice you get to come back to every day if you want. Okay, hands come to heart center. Big breath in. We'll take it to airplane initially with your hands at heart center here. So beam your chest forward. Let your standing knee be a little bit bent. Now go ahead, reach your arms back. Squeeze your back muscles. Heart goes forward, inhale. All right, standing split. Well, there it is. Drop your head. Lift your left leg. And you're welcome to explore and play, right? Any variations within the poses. Like right now, I just have one arm wrapping around my ankle to help draw my upper body in. Just see what shows up and follow it, okay? One more breath in. Walk your hands forward, three-legged plank, or right knee can come down. I'm gonna take that today. Breathe in, chaturanga. Both knees come down. Okay, upward dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Listen, from here, heels come up. We're actually gonna move to the top of your mat. Bend your knees, look forward. Step or float, feet to hands. Find your halfway lift, top of your mat. Forward fold, empty out. Now we're gonna stand up to front leg raise here. Right knee lifts. And we'll find a figure four pose. So right ankle crosses over left knee. Let's take your hands to heart center. See if you can find a moment in balance. Right here, coming back to your breath. So we have a balance going on, but also a hip stretch. So in the figure four shape, you get to stretch your outer right hip compartment as you drop your hips back, chest stays lifted. Take a breath in. Okay, stay here. You might drop your hips back just a touch more. Okay, knee comes back up, front leg raise. You got it. Power it up through your standing leg. Dive down, standing split. Yes, all the way down. One breath in. Downward dog. Just take the step back. Downward facing dog. Take a giant breath. Big clearing exhale. Heels come up. Okay, bend your knees, look forward. Feet to hands. Top of your mat this time. You got it. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Stand up, front leg raise. Take your left knee up this time. And we'll find figure four on the left. Taking your left ankle over your right knee. Hips drop way back. Hands to heart center. I want you to find a slight tuck of your tailbone here so that your belly really pulls back and engages. You also bring space to your low spine as you hug your tailbone underneath you. Okay, take a breath together. As you exhale, just feel the stretch, outer left hip compartment. Take another breath. Stay here, you're doing great. Send it out. Knee to chest, front leg raise. Inhale. Take it back to standing split. I know, a lot of work in the standing leg. You're doing great. Standing split, drop your head, lift your leg. Downward facing dog. 2 big clearing breaths. Take it in through your nose. Take it out through your mouth. One more. Inhale. 2 exhale. All right, we're going to put all of that together for our balance, play, flow. Take an inhale and then walk your hands back to your feet, back of your mat here, halfway lift. Forward fold, empty all of your breath. Stand up, right knee goes with you. Front leg raise. Hands to heart center as you find airplane pose. Yeah, just one breath here, back body strong. Dive down, standing split, take a breath. Walk your hands forward. 3-legged high plank, option to lower left knee. Take a breath. We're gonna do a 3-leg chaturanga. You got this. Halfway down, okay? Up dog. Good job. Downward dog. Hands walk back to your feet. Find your halfway lift, back of your mat. Forward fold, send it out. Stand up to mountain. Left knee comes up, front leg raise. Hands to heart center, airplane pose. Go ahead, stretch your arms back, just one breath, heart forward. Standing split, drop your head. Here we go, 3-legged plank. Option to drop your right knee. Take a breath in, chaturanga. Up dog, another breath. Downward dog. Heels come up. Bend your knees, empty your breath, look forward. Feet to hands. Top of your mat now, halfway. Fold down. Stand up, right knee to chest. Front leg raise. Taking it to figure 4. Sink your hips back. And then you're gonna come back up. Front leg raise, okay? It's okay to be wobbly. We're gonna do that a couple times. Sink back down into your figure 4. Hips get heavy. Stretching your right hip. Come up, front leg raise. Strong standing leg. Figure 4. You're doing great. Doing great. One more time, front leg raise. Dive it down, standing split. Good. One breath in standing split. Drop your head. Just down dog. Step back. Here comes a big clearing breath. In through your nose. Out through your mouth. Heels come up. Bend your knees. Look forward. Top of your mat. Find halfway lift. Forward fold and empty. Stand up, left knee comes with you. Front leg raise, figure 4. Okay, you don't have to go the same pace as me here. I want you to do your best. Come back up, front leg raise. I want you to follow your own breath rhythm. So the inhale lifts your knee, the exhale sits you back into figure 4. 2 more times. Breathing your way through this movement pattern. Balancing on one leg, nice and light on yourself. Let the practice force you to focus. You're doing great. Reach up. One more time to figure 4. Last time to stand up, front leg raised. Nice strong standing leg. Standing split. Last time, drop your head, drop your head. Woo, one big breath. Downward facing dog. Beautiful job. Child's pose. Knees wide. Toes together. Drop down. Rest your forehead. Give yourself a couple rounds of breath. Let go of the effort. Acknowledge yourself. You're here, courageous enough to explore your practice today and just meet yourself where you are. It's such a brave thing to do. I know sometimes it's a lot tougher than others just to get to your mat. So celebrate that. This is a win for you today, being here. Let's just walk your hands over to one side. They might go off of your mat. Doesn't matter which side, but just bringing in a stretch to your side body. A couple moments here. And then go the other way, same thing. All right, hands come back to center in child's pose. Go ahead and lift up to your hands and knees. And then walk your knees forward, so coming toward the top of your mat. Sweat is dripping. Yes. Boat pose. We're going to take a balance variation. So if you can, try just hooking your big toes, and your legs don't have to go straight here, but see if you can find a little balance shape. Again, just playful, nothing serious. You may be able to extend your legs, but do keep your chest really lifted. So you want to prioritize a long spine shape. Feel your tailbone kind of pressing down and back as you lift your chest. Couple more moments here. Just breathing and being here. One more breath in. And then we'll turn it into butterfly. Feet come together, knees out wide. Scoot your bum back a little so you get right on top of your seat. And you can bring your feet out a little further in front of you if that's more comfortable. Some of you might like having your heels in closer to bring more sensation of stretch. Go ahead and let your hands land on your ankles or shins. And just gently draw your upper body toward the floor. I like to kind of press gently my elbows into my knees, bringing some stretch into the legs. From here, I'll take a quarter turn, keeping one leg in and one leg out. So the long way on your mat, just reach up from here, take a big breath, and then stretch over toward your leg that's extended. You can either reach more to the side, or you can turn more and fold over your leg, or you can try both and see what feels good. And one of the simplest ways to cultivate a sense of playfulness in your practice is just to explore movement in the poses. I know the poses have kind of a specific alignment, but because all of our bodies are put together so uniquely different, the poses are going to look and feel different for everyone. So I encourage you to move around in your poses and just see what you find, right? Maybe even take a stretch back. Let's try stretching the other direction even, away from your extended leg. And one of the most beautiful gifts we can receive time and time again on our yoga practice is this sense of freedom in our body, a sense of freedom moving in a way that feels good. So much of our world is so structured, right? But on your mat, it's a totally free play space. Let's change sides. So just bring one heel in, take the other leg out. We'll start once again just reaching up and then over toward your extended leg, whether you take it more to the side or maybe you want to turn and fold over your leg. Just keep breathing and know that It's not about forcing a really deep stretch more than just feeling a little bit of sensation, enough sensation that you can still breathe with it. The breath is so important. Any exploration, just let it happen. Let's try stretching away from your extended leg. Just finding any little pockets that might feel good. From here, you'll keep this leg that is bent the way it is, but the extended leg you're going to take up and over. We'll take a seated twist. You want to try to get your sit bones down, but it's okay if one hip is a little bit lifted. Just try to get a tall spine. So you'll take one arm up, the opposite arm of the leg that is on top, and then you'll just reach and twist toward the leg that's on top. You can either hug your knee or you can anchor your elbow on it, but lift your chest, take a breath. Just explore a gentle twist right here as you exhale. One more round of breath. Inhale, crown of your head gets a little taller. And on your exhale, just a gentle twist to rinse your spine. All right, change sides. Other leg comes on top for our seated twist. Right on top of your sit bones if you can. So whatever leg is on top, it's the opposite arm you're going to reach out to either turn and twist, hugging your knee or taking your elbow outside with your chest lifted. Make sure you have access to your breath. Let's do it together. Inhale to exhale. Inhale, getting length in your spine. And the exhale to explore your twist. All right. Back to center. Just find an easy seated posture. Take your arms, rest them on your legs, close your eyes down. Just sit really tall. Sit tall, let your shoulders relax. And just take a moment to be proud of yourself. I am so proud of you. I know that. Be proud of yourself for showing up, knowing that when you roll out your mat and show up for yourself in body, in mind, and spirit, it just helps you show up more authentically and more fully with more presence to everyone and everything in your life. Take a deep breath in together. Sigh and exhale. Open your eyes if they're not. Let's do one more breath. Hands to heart center. Take it all the way in. With gratitude, breathe it out. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I'll see you again next time.